Hey there, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Rebel Inc. Escalation Custom Scenarios. We're going to try out a scenario today called the Finnish Civil War. Based on the actual civil war that occurred in Finland in 1918 after the Russian Empire dissolved a bit and, had an independent state, apparently between the white Finnish and the socialists. I'm pretty sure. Was that correct? 1918, after months of political turmoil, the Russian Civil War begins. Finnish Civil War. Defeat the Red Guards, so socialists, or will history take a different path in real life? Note this is not intended to be political in any way. Well, that's fine. Thank you, Joseph McLaughlin 09. I think I said that right. Doctor, tribal elder, celebrity, tax collector, chef, and logistics expert. I have no idea what type of governor this is, but that is fine. We'll play on normal difficulty, and we are playing as the White Army. Tensions between the Red Guards and the the Red Guards and the White Guards. The nation has imploded into civil war. The enemy controls major population centers. That's awkward. I'm not accustomed to having to worry about this. Now I gotta place the HQ in a different location. Tell you what, I'm gonna place my HQ on the front. All right, we got a lot of forts, holy frick, and we also have blockades. So if they try to escape from this area, they'll just die. Good, okay, so I'm hoping we can run in here with 2 forts. We can certainly knock these guys out of here. Oh, they renamed all this. We got Helsinki, Finland right over here. Also, we got Turku, and we got Oulu, and wilderness regions and stuff over here. This is kind of cool. Yeah, the urban regions actually have names. All right. So what do we want to do? We start with the Foreign Relations Office. We could ask for German support, and it is a requirement for the coalition. Really? Okay. Russian volunteers, but then there's a corruption issue. Also conscription, decreased training time, but get an increase in corruption. Local militia, anti-infiltration, district representatives, all that's normal. Sniper support. The fleeing enemy suffers casualties for every unit or garrison that supported the battle. All right. Scouts gain intel in neighboring regions. Coordinated fire teams support in combat. And code breakers removed coded messages. What is that? Let's take a look up over here. Weak supply chains. You can only move units into regions adjacent to other units or structures. Oh, that's going to be pretty awkward, but okay. Inaccessible terrain. You cannot build garrisons in remote regions. All right. City strongholds. The Reds are dug in at all major population centers. You must retake them ASAP. Coded messages. The enemy sends messages in code. We can't see their activity, so they're invisible. Great. Determined resistance. The enemy will not surrender until all major population centers have been fallen. There's a lot of misspellings of populations these days. I don't know what's going on there, but all right. Let's get some Germans. Not Germans. Let's get some national soldiers. Let's reduce their training time and train up some Russian volunteers. Does this mean I have a lot of corruption? Absolutely it does. But so be it. We'll live with that. Let's go ahead and also get some basic, what am I trying to say? Some basic support. So wait, what happened to my Russian volunteers? Oh, all we did was decrease training time even further. Oh, oops. Okay, I kind of thought that we were going to get some free units, but apparently that is not the case. They are in the forests, dear God. Let's go ahead and train up some more. This is one of those scenarios where I'm guessing we're going to be fighting a lot right off the get-go. So the faster I'm able to train up some troops, the better. I probably need to request some German support and get some coalitions after I get $8, because we're actually on the verge of losing a blockade and a garrison really early on, and I don't want that. Also, my HQ is under attack. That's not good. So let's get some coalition soldiers really quick. We have to protect the HQ or we lose, so I have to fight over this, and it is not enough, and we're actually on the verge of losing anyway. And there go some more forts and stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, apparently we are not training our units fast enough, despite the fact that I have invested very heavily in this. We can request more coalition units. Let's do that. And let's try to save this before it's too late. See if they can reinforce each other. The HQ is gone, and we lose. Okay. So we've learned here that, yes, they do start off much stronger than me, and even with a frick ton of corruption, we are very slow to train up our units. So placing the HQ here is a bad plan. Let's go ahead and try that again, do it somewhere else a little bit safer. How about over here, maybe? Is that safe? Or maybe over here? Is this safer? Yeah, I'm going to set it over here in a nice safe spot. We're still going to have garrisons all over these places, so I figure there's no point in doubling up on the same bonuses. All right. I'm going to go for Effective procurement, followed by a lot of corruption, followed by train up soldiers ASAP, because the faster we get this going, the better. Then we can go for things like coalition units. But I just kind of figure the faster we get these guys going, the sooner I can actually do something. And with this many forts, I'd like to think that we could actually do something against... What city is this? I can't click on it for some reason. I'm not allowed to click on this? There we go. Oulu, that's the one. Oulu? I don't know how you say that in Finnish. I don't speak Finnish, surprising absolutely no one, but there you go. All right. So, let's see. What else do we want to do? Soldiers can support wall and combat would be great. Sniper support, gain intel, and then coded messages so we can see them. Yeah, all tempting. Not sure it's what I want. We need to get some corruption reduction, and then after that, we may want to ask the Germans for support and get some coalition units, because we're still not going fast enough. I'm probably going to lose this fort over here, and that's not a huge deal. We have to do reform. I'm in the verge of losing something over here as well. It's going to take 16 bucks to ask the Germans for support, and we still were not able to train this up fast enough. Man alive. Okay. Certainly seems like the build order is basically you have to get things like the coalition soldiers immediately, or else you're going to lose. They're too strong right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and train these up. They'll go fast. I really don't want to lose this fort, but if I do, I do. I'm hoping we could actually get enough reinforcements over here to do something. I've almost got enough troops that I could react to some of this, especially if I allow these guys to support each other while in combat, but that's going to take 17 bucks, which is a little expensive. I'm going to have to lose this garrison. Not a big deal. Let's get over here, and let's also get some reinforcements. Okay, we lose the blockade. I can actually win this and save the garrison, though. There we go. We're actually getting somewhere. Okay, these guys have to retreat. They are... Oh my god! Frick me! I just lost all my reputation from them holding this. What the frick? Okay, wait, no. Okay, hang on. HQ, locate over here. Now I know we have to request coalition soldiers immediately. I will train up national soldiers and we'll try to reduce their training time in a little bit. First things first, then. Let's deal with this and try to contain them to one area. Let's see if this actually does anything. We have to actually discover them because there's no intel. Now we're fighting. Hang on. And they're clear. Okay, we're going to have an ambush. That's fine. We can deal with that too. All right, now we go for a lot of corruption and start reducing their training time, I hope. But for some reason, yeah, we are losing ridiculous amounts of reputation from them holding on to these urban centers. We have to take this. Oh my god, can you guys, like, actually freaking win? More coalition soldiers. We've got to go fast on this. Reinforcements go here. Come on, reinforce and win this. How strong can they freaking be? I know we're still gathering intel, so it's hard to actually fight them. Oh, they've got a lot of bonuses here. Ouch, ouch. Okay, we got rid of that. Now, while this guy clears all of these out, we start pushing from this direction and try to get some reinforcements in position. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, they're fighting over here again. That's fine. We actually destroy a camp and we get a free garrison. Perfect. I need people to be able to fight while in combat. We need to do this. And we're going to need to send you over here. We can fight over all these regions. Hopefully we don't lose. Fight, fight, fight. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so these guys all died. Now there's just a garrison over here. I'm going to send coalition soldiers to fight over this other urban region. You can deal with the dang caves. That's fine. And then if we can kick them out of here, we actually stand a chance. Okay. Okay. Now, can I start gathering intel? Can I start working on things that'll help reinforce these areas? Please do not lose the national soldiers over here. That'd be bad. We've cleared this out. There's so many bonuses over here going against me. Ouch. Okay, we're going to kick these guys out. I know they're fighting over here. I will try to defend this. I don't want to lose a garrison. But in the meantime, we are getting rid of the outposts. We're getting rid of the fortifications. Okay, and we found another camp, which means we're about to get a free garrison right over here. All right, reputation. Under control, we've stabilized. There's a specific build order to this particular scenario, it turns out. But lo and behold, I think we actually got it. Okay, let's try to start pushing these guys into the remote regions a little bit. Now I have to go do things. German training, significantly increase their strength and unlock specialists. Tempting, but I don't have time. What do people want? Education and stuff? Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get some effective procurement, and we need to start getting some corruption reduction before that hurts my reputation too much. I really want to clear out these caves. We're able to get up over here. That's good. I need to be able to see their movements. Getting rid of some of the coded transmissions and stuff would be good. But we also really need to clear out these caves, because this is going to make sure that they don't keep spawning. Otherwise, it functions like a de facto camp. And that would not be great, would it? Let's send the garrisons down over here. I want to make sure that we have intel gathered up on these urban regions. Make sure that we can see everything that's going on. They tried to attack me over here again. There's another outpost and a camp. But destroying that is, again, going to get me a fort, so I can use that to my advantage. Let's get some corruption reduction. Plus, let's just get some very basic initiatives to start meeting some needs, because we are so far not losing any reputation due to unstable zones. Thankfully, we started with a few stable, and that's making things a lot easier. But yeah. Oh, God, we lost a soldier. All right, hang on. Let's fund a recruitment over there, and let's get some reinforcements. I need the coalition soldiers over here to save this, please. Barely, but we did manage to salvage that. Holy crud. If I can please get rid of the coded transmissions, that would be fantastic, so I actually can plan on moving my soldiers around appropriately. Since so far we seem to be struggling with that. There we go. Kick these guys out. Kick these guys out. All right. Let's get that code breakers. Now I can see everything, right? All right, we have an idea where they are. Question. Am I going to lose these coalition soldiers permanently or not? I don't know. I would love to surround and kill these guys. Let's see if we can do that. Clear out a pocket. These guys can defend. We're okay. I'm going to need to train up more national soldiers. I'm about positive. We're not really losing a lot of reputation due to corruption, surprisingly, but the lack of stability is starting to add up now. So we really need to be meeting needs. Education and stuff is starting to work. We'll be all right there. We're fighting over here. Good. They're trying to attack me from this direction. We can fight that. Let's apply some subtle pressure. Need to get some more concerns met. People are mostly scared about jobs. Tell you what, let's get things like development banks up and running. I really don't know why we're not losing reputation due to corruption, but maybe we just ignore corruption then. Maybe that's a thing. All right, those guys got cleared out. Excellent. Now we are going to roll out a few extras over here, try to reduce some of the insurgent activity. The lack of stability is really starting to come back to bite me now. We could... what? I was going to say we could try to go for garrisons, improve reputation and support, but that's not going to be a thing. I need more jobs, basically, in order to meet some specific needs. We're going to fight over here. We're doing okay. No. We're not losing this. We're not losing this. There we go. Fight over that. Okay, we can do an extension. I will. They've spawned over here. That's not great. Let's get some reinforcements over here so we can actually make sure we win this. Really don't want to lose it. We're fighting over these areas. That's fine. Keep this all under control. Yes, they stabilize the region over there for themselves. Okay. There's probably a camp somewhere, maybe up over here. If I can find the garrisons give you support... Dang it, where is it? I'm looking for the thing where the garrisons build up local support, because if so, we have so many, we could stabilize regions pretty darn quick. I have to do a short extension, but I can't afford to lose much more than this. Oh, gosh, dang it. There's a camp over here. Right, we have to get rid of that. Oh, we're not going to win this again, aren't we? No, we're going to lose this again. Why? Lack of stability. For God's sake! Oh, man. All right, we have to restart this again. Anything else I can learn from here? I still don't know where to get more garrisons. It sounded like I should be able to place more garrisons, but usually you unlock that by getting the first couple of national soldiers, so that didn't happen. Which makes me think that we're not able to get more garrisons, or it's locked behind something else stupid. Still not losing anything due to corruption, though, so I think we kind of ignore corruption. I think that's going to be one of the plays. All right, let's restart this once again. God damn, no, okay. I think this scenario is really hard to beat. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm just going to say it's really unbalanced. For a number of reasons. But one, you have to spend so much money trying to get your soldiers up and running. Just be able to fight all of this, right, and actually keep these guys contained even a little bit. But the complete lack of stability, man, is murderously bad. It is really hard to stabilize any zones once you've lost them. And then even when you take new zones, like, we're getting almost nothing out of this. I seem almost... look how little progress I've made on some of these areas. I mean, this is the first zone I took, and it's still nowhere close to done. Now, granted, they have, like, electricity concerns and stuff that I've been trying to meet, but again, you don't have the funds to go around for this. Yikes. Yeah, I think there's one change would be all it takes to make this scenario far more manageable. And that would be, where the frick are my garrisons and the ability to make garrisons boost up local support. If I had that available, I think I actually would stand a chance. Weirdly enough, I think that's all it would actually take, and I might be able to win this scenario. But without it, it's borderline impossible. Good lord. Also, all these blockades, you know, they sound great, but they're not helpful. Because the first thing you're probably going to do is get rid of this area, because you can't let them keep spawning and attacking. So we got to clear this out fast. Now, if there was a blockade over here, right, maybe when these guys keep coming out over here, there'd be an incentive to fight over this and defend it. I don't know, but as things stand, nah, man. It's just not gonna cut it. Let's go ahead and continue deploying some soldiers, because you have to go for this. I'm gonna try to get this going. One of the reasons, by the way, I had to go for some intel tech early, even though I don't love it, is because I need to be able to get intel to fight over here effectively and deal with the ambushes and everything else that's spawning over here. So I think they've dealt with this. Camp's gonna be gone. Nope, wait, there's the last little bit. See, I knew some more guys were gonna pop up. There they go. Now I gotta get over here, and I gotta get over here. And once I clear out this stronghold, I've got to abandon this despite the fact that it does have a cave, because we've got to get over here and fight this. I also need the coordinated fire teams. The only thing this scenario's got going for it is that I basically can ignore the corruption. But look at this. I still didn't react fast enough, and all of a sudden, I find myself losing a load of reputation. At least we're going to be able to take this, so it's not the end of the world, but yikes, dude. Also, I don't see any evidence that these make, like, any difference. They didn't seem to do just about anything for me when I was going on it. Anyway, all right, I'm going to try to start focusing on nothing but civilian initiatives from here on out and pray that this ends up being enough. If I can keep these guys contained, maybe we can find a way to make this work. I'm going to give it one more shot. But look how much reputation we just lost again. I took the city, but then it immediately lost it again because they spawned with so much strength. Yeah, there's a few imbalances in this scenario, a few major imbalances in this scenario that's really messing me up. And it's borderline impossible to win. Nah, I'm going to say that this is no. So, I think it's a good idea for a scenario. I think starting on the back footing is really fun. I think starting in an entrenched location and dealing with an aggressive enemy is fine. I think having to go for a build order of getting for lots of military units early on is also fine. I just think that it's slightly overtuned to be too difficult here. I am guessing, I could be wrong on this, but I'm guessing the developer has been playing their own scenario on easy mode, and even on normal difficulty, this is a little bit on the brutal side. So change that up a little bit, reduce either just a little bit of their starting strength, or it's possible to win this if you can just bring back garrisons. I don't even think this is supposed to be missing, because one of these things here is that you can't place garrisons on regions, right? That implies to me that I should be able to place down garrisons, so I think this is just mysteriously missing for some reason. If I had the ability to get local support from garrisons, I actually would have been able to win this scenario. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to win it. But because that wasn't an option, I'm having a hell of a time. Again, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I'm just going to say it takes so much effort that it's questionable whether or it's worth it. That's going to be my verdict here. So, cool idea for a scenario. Tweak it a smidge, make it a little easier, or give me more ways to combat this effectively, and I think you got a winner. Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, even if it was a bit of a disappointment at the end. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy, leave a comment with some constructive feedback for the author, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys next time.